Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN, and right now we're going to be jumping into episode 2 of season 3 of The Last Kingdom. But first, I thought I should just apologise for the mic quality in the last video. I didn't really notice it until I was editing the video, and I had to actually spend a good hour or two tweaking the audio, trying to get it sounding better. Like I said, I'm having hardware issues. You know what I mean? Not just PCs and editing and stuff, but my mic started playing up. Like, luckily it was just one video, but there's been a few times in the past where I've come to film and I've tested just like the audio and stuff, and it sounds shit, and I'm trying to figure out why, and its connections, and just I need to upgrade a lot of my stuff, man. But yeah, I hope my like audio levels weren't too off. You know, I tried to fix it the best I could. But anyway, we're gonna get into this quick recap. So last time we learned that Alfred is dying. Basically, he's not going to be lasting like another year. Well, it was said that he won't see another summer. But we got introduced to a new female character called Skade, and she had a vision of Alfred dying on the battlefield. So is Alfred going to die of his sickness, or is he going to die on the battlefield? Like, but also the question is that vision like set in stone? Like, is that really going to happen, or can things be changed? We also got introduced to is it Bloodhair? It's Bloodhair, right? The new big bad for the season. But in like the first battle, like I was kind of shocked at first how like he fled. He basically ran away because like his forces got overwhelmed by Alfred and Uhtred, and of course the armies of Mercia turned up as well, led by Aethelflaed. So I was kind of shocked at first, like when he just jumped on his horse and did one. But I guess like when you think about it, it does kind of make sense. You know, kind of go away, lick your wounds, and come back even stronger. You know what I mean? Live the fight for another day type of thing. So I'm sure he'll be back at some point. We also got introduced to Alfred's son, Edward. I'm still not too sure exactly like which child this is. Like if this is the actual child, the baby that was ill like last season or something, then we've had a real big time jump. But now it's been set up that if Alfred dies, then Edward is like next in line. But with that whole situation, you've also got Athelwald, who I kind of like him mainly for his comedy value, because like he always seems to say something real fucking funny. But we can't forget the fact that he's always been plotting to overthrow Alfred. You know, it's been set up from season 1, and if Alfred is weak and ill now, of course, Athelwald is going to try and take advantage of this. And, like, if Alfred has always been, like, this strong character, like, it's like, okay, Alfred has always been on, like, another level, you know, he's always been too great, Alfred the Great. But, you know, like, he's always been kind of, like, on like, another level, and Athelwald, there's no way Athelwald could overthrow Alfred. No way. No way. But Edward's weak. He's unexperienced. I think Athelwald is going to continue just to sit back, whisper in a few ears. But when and if Alfred does die and it gets passed on to Edward, I can definitely see Athelwald try and swoop in there, try and manipulate the situation. Yeah, I think Athelwald is definitely like a character we need to watch out for. And it kind of makes sense how this show has always kind of painted him as the comedy value. Like, he's not a threat, you ain't got to worry about him, like he's off to the side. But I think he could use that to his advantage and be the one that you least expect. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it plays out. We also lost Gisela. Fuck, man. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually quite shocked about it, because I really liked, like, Uhtred and her together. I felt like they really bounced off each other well, and just... But it's like I said, things were too happy, things were too nice. This is only the start of season 3. We've also got season 4 to, like, actually come up. So there's a lot more time there to introduce new things or new people and, like, future aspects of Uhtred's journey. But still, man, I'm quite saddened to know that Gisela is no longer in the show. But I said the same type of thing, like back in, was it season 1 when he got married to that Christian girl? and he was given like a piece of land, and she got pregnant, and things seemed to be like really happy. And I said, like, it's too early in the show for Uhtred to be settled down and be happy. You know what I mean? There's still a lot of shit to come. I guess with like the writing, we should have kind of expected it to come at some point. You know, it just sucks, man. But in the same episode, they also kind of hinted at Uhtred and Skade kind of hooking up. Like, she had the whole line about how, like, take me at your side and we can conquer together type of thing. So, and actually going back, editing that episode, there's, like, little subtle lines. Like I actually kept them in the reaction. But, like, even Gisela said, like, when you come home, you'll be sleeping alone. And technically he did. Like, when he came home, she was dead. And she said that that the child would be his last. You know what I mean? Just little comments like that throughout the episode. And even Skade, like, when she was in her, like, her little cell or whatever, she actually said, like, you will need a woman one day or something like that. So, fuck, man. I think that would be a little bit too predictable to try and hook them up. Even though she's beautiful, she's very attractive. But I don't know. I just, like I said at the end of the, like, episode 1, I think they painted her as this real savage. So to kind of make her a good guy. Then again, the show really don't have any good guys. But I mean, like, to be on Uhtred's side, maybe that could be her character arc. Maybe she can go through, like, I don't know. But just right now, I can't really see them two hooking up. But I think right now Uhtred is going to be mourning Gisela. Man, still sucks. But talking about characters losing a partner, I really hope Athelflaed gets rid of fucking Athelred. You know what I mean? Fuck me, I hate that little shit. I really do. Slimy, scheming little fucker. I really don't like that character, man. Like Athelwald, I think Athelred is going to be a threat going into the future. Like, I think I said it before, like how, like, Alfred's illness and sickness and everything, if news of that spreads, people are going to come up and try and take advantage of it. I guess you could say, like, the snakes will come out the woodwork. You know what I mean? They'll just come from all sides and just... But yeah, we're going to get into this. Episode 2. Whew, let's do this, man.
I am Uhtred, son of Uhtred. Like my childhood friend Breda, I was born Saxon, but raised as a Dane.
Why did they mention Breda? She's going to come back into the show, ain't she?
Supporting his vision of England, I earned reputation as a killer of Danes, and with my loyal followers, I have slain many a warrior.
See, because like, this show and their like recaps, it kind of foreshadows what's going to happen, and with the way I think as well, I put 2 and 2 together, man. Okay, the whole thing about how he's become like a killer of Danes, and with Bloodhair being defeated now, guaranteed he's going to come back for like revenge, but he needs more forces, right? Could he go and align himself with Ragnar and Breda, and that's how they come back into the show? And if Uhtred has like made a name for himself of being a killer of Danes, like there might be a few that want revenge, you know what I mean? Like I said, I put 2 and 2 together, man. I could be wrong, but man, I should start watching the fucking recaps. I really should.
Uhtred. He is not the man to guide Prince Edward. He is wild, ungodly. The Bishop Erkenwald needs to see this. Alfred needs to be reminded of this. She could be fond of you this very evening. Holy ground has been disturbed, Brother Godwin.
The fuck is he up to? What the fuck is he up to?
I am acutely aware of what you have lost, of your suffering. Gisela was a most hospitable woman. How is the child?
She's given him that strength, Lord.
And life.
Yes.
She was a good woman.
Thank you, Lord.
There has been a desecration. You were seen.
What?
The graveyard, Uhtred. It was blessed, holy ground.
You do not have the right, nor...
If it is heartfelt, Lord, God is merciful.
He is, and Uhtred's actions understandable.
but not forgivable.
Lord, I swear I meant no insult.
If I may speak.
Wow. Athelward, man, you little fucking slimy shit.
Her continued presence would have further poisoned the soil. In my opinion, the dead are well rid of her.
Rid of her?
Gisela was a pagan and a whore. Still married to Aelfried of Bebenberg.
You will say no more,
In the eyes of God, she was a whore.
You will say no
and
more.
her children, bastard. Enough, God.
The fuck?
Lord, I will listen to this nonsense no more.
Stop it! The heathen Gisela has been taken to the earth and burned.
Brother Godwin.
She was of no greater worth than the witch Skade, whom he has brought to the...
Fuck yeah, man. You got what you deserve, man. Everyone kept telling you to shut the fuck up. Jesus.
He is dead.
What?
It was a slap, Lord. You saw it for yourself.
Guards, take hold of him.
It was a slap. Seize him. Seize him now.
I said take...
What the fuck, man? It's like every fucking season, man. Uhtred and Alfred just are on the same page. They're getting on great. And then some small little thing happens and Uhtred's back in fucking Alfred's bad books. Like, what the fuck, man?
Then they have decided there will be no trial, no punishment at all, barring a small weir guild to be paid to the church.
A small weir guild? That's it. That's all.
Of course not.
The king wishes that you swear an oath to the Etheling to Edward.
Edward is not the Etheling. The crown cannot be assumed.
Then what Alfred is asking for is my life.
He's asking for your loyalty to Edward.
Edward is a boy. Swear an oath to a boy and it is the rest of your life.
Father, the king asked too much.
Yeah.
People will die.
See?
Will not just be the men here who will die, be the men standing outside, men you fought beside
And
just
it will
days
be
ago.
Alfred's doing. You, Beocca, you served him all your life, and for what? His wit and whisper about your choice of wife?
Without Alfred, I would not be standing here at all. I would be dead. The green fields would be red with blood, and my insides would be hanging from the trees. Look, for all your whines and moans, Uhtred of Bebenberg, you have had a good life here in Wessex, and don't you dare say otherwise.
I have earned it.
You have land and wealth, all you can eat and drink.
And I've earned it.
Make your choice, boy! Accept your punishment, or allow your friends to kill each other, or to spare you the hardship of life as a lord.
Oh, shit just got real, man. See, I get where Uhtred's coming from.
I swear, when the killing starts, you shall be my first.
To pledge his sword to Edward, it's saying I pledge the rest of my life to your son. It's a lot for Uhtred to do. I get that. But at the same time, like from Alfred's standpoint, like he knows he's dying. So in a way, it's like you can take it as a sign of compliment. Like, Uhtred, I respect you that much. I want you at the side of my son. I want to make sure that my son is safe and protected with you at his side. Alfred's a dying man. Like he wants to make sure his family and the kingdom and everything carries on. He's entrusting Uhtred to stand by his son's side. Like, I get it. I get it from both sides, though. Like,
Your word has meaning. I will give you that. Which is the very reason I would like you beside my son when I am gone and he is king.
yeah.
Yes, Steapa, Lord.
Steapa at his left hand and you at his right. There is no negotiation to be had, Uhtred.
Have I not given enough, Lord? I beg of you.
Self-pity does not suit you.
Wow.
You will do as I ask.
No, Lord, I will not.
Oh shit.
Put down your sword! Do nothing more! Everyone, stand still! This is madness! Not one man is to take a single...
And he says it with a smirk on his mouth. Fucking, well, smirk on his face. Like, Uhtred has jumped through so many hoops, and it's just never seemed to be good enough. Just...
I gave you glory. I gave you the freedom to worship your God, and still you treat me no better than a hound. I should kill you.
Then do it. Like the heathen you are and will always be. Do you think I am afraid?
I can smell the shit on your legs.
Heaven awaits me, whereas you shall burn in hell for all eternity. Valhalla is a lie, and your gods are a lie.
See, it's like Uhtred has jumped through so many hoops, and every time it just seemed like it wasn't good enough. And I've said it before, it's like at some point Uhtred's going to say, fuck it, fuck you, I'm done. That's basically what just happened. But just the look on his face then, Uhtred, it's like he didn't really want to do it. It's like, you forced me to do this. Oh, I can't believe this is happening, man. But I said it at the start of episode 1, that like the whole show has been kind of building this up where it's like Uhtred and Alfred are going to kind of be at odds and like go against each other. But I guess we're still going to get it. Ooh. Fucking clipped him.
We're right to where, Lord?
To Ragnar and to the Danes. Then.
Wow, to Ragnar. So this is how Breeder and Ragnar come back into the show now, yeah?
Go, all of you. I wish to be alone.
All of you go.
I feel for Alfred, man. Like I said, he's a dying man. He wants to make sure his son is safe. And he trusted in Uhtred to be the one to do it. Oh. You can see it in his face, man. He has lost his only true sword. You know what I mean? Like not just his child isn't safe, but his whole entire kingdom is in danger now. You know.
Why is she not food for the rats by now?
Because she has a gift.
Because she has taken hold of my path.
If we kill her, the curse will live on. It is the curse that must be killed. She is the worm and Uhtred is the apple.
What I want is your disloyalty towards Alfred.
More scheming.
I believe Mercia should have its own king. You, Ethelred. What you must understand is our entire world is about to change. The opportunity to take our place on the thrones of our respective kingdoms is near.
Wow.
My men are my own, and no one else's, I can assure you.
I am repeating gossip, Lord, no more.
My men are my own.
Agreed.
Okay.
Though you must worry that despite her bravery, Ethelflaed may come to some harm alone on her own estate. Heavens forbid, but should something final befall his daughter, I imagine that would weaken the pretend king further.
Wow.
I would guess you imagine this weakening quite often, Lord Ethelwald.
Nightly.
Little shit, man. I said it though, man. He's one that we really have to watch out for this season. He's vulnerable now, you know what I mean? So of course Athelwald is now, you know, find that he's making like his moves against him, you know what I mean? Gathering men to help him, and now he's gone to Athelred. I said it though. I said it this season.
Lord!
What the fuck, man?
Remember me, Arsling?
Oh shit!
You'll get out of your bed and make ready.
For what?
To fight me.
Fritz, I do not wish to fight you. Why would I fight you?
Will fight me, you piece of shit. For I am Wessex, I am Saxon, I am for Alfred, and you, Arsling, are a Dane and a traitor. Fight me!
Wow. Wow, that's like Uhtred's own fucking conscience. I can't believe they brought the actor back as well. Oh my god.
I've been thinking about Ethelwald's visit. What he said about my heroic wife. The chances of her meeting harm in one form or another.
And you have decided what?
want her dead.
Little shit.
And the child with her.
See that? Is he gonna do it, man? I know I've said it before, but that's a little shit. I would just love just to... What a little fucker. Hey, breeder.
You're staring at me. Why?
I'm looking. Nothing more. And I'm thinking how fortunate my cousin is to have a woman to both love and fight.
Cousin. So that's Ragnar's cousin. I knew Breeder was going to come back in it, man. Like I said, fucking the recaps foreshadow what's going to happen in the episode, man.
You look sickly. What has she done to you, the witch, there?
Oh, I miss him, man. Such a good character.
Alfred is their king.
You're dead. Alfred does not warn you, so why speak for him? You're dead.
Lord, you must eat and you must drink. You are not thinking right.
Look.
I'm here.
Breeder.
Oh, shit. So cool, man.
I wish to see my lord, Uhtred.
You will shut your mouth.
You will bring him to me, or I will bind your path to that of a river rat.
Ooh.
You will not throw curses. Not here. Not now I have this Nithstone to block your powers.
Wow.
I swear, I will kill you, bitch.
Wow.
Jackdaw, keep your hands on your sword and your eyes off her tits. She's cleverer than you.
I heard that.
But it's interesting how, like, as soon as Breeder put that down, like, he... Oh my god, okay. And now look at him, he's up, he's... Wow, okay.
So you're gonna kill me too?
You talk like an infant.
How many of us have you already dispatched to Valhalla? Is it 12, 20, 40?
Knut, you will shut your mouth now and show my brother some respect.
Or I may have to kill one more.
Like I said at the start about him being a Dane killer, there's going to be some who ain't going to like it.
I am a Dane for life.
Mean it!
I am a Dane for life. From this day onwards.
From this day onwards, this means everything to me.
See that?
The prospect of Alfred without Uhtred will bring fire to the bellies of many Danes.
Yep.
You included? Wessex is still the jewel, and I'm getting too comfortable in my fortress.
My children are in Wessex.
I have many friends in Wessex, Lord.
Yeah, like... See, this whole thing is just going to make things so complicated. So, like, Uhtred's men, like, that, like... Going to make things so complicated for them.
I came here to rest. I did not come here to talk of war against Alfred. I will be outside drinking ale. Finish your plate.
Like, Uhtred's men are loyal to Uhtred, but now that Uhtred's become a Dane again... Complicated.
I remember the very first time I took your hand.
Yeah.
The priest was hanging from the wall. A spear through his chest.
Ragnar tells me you have children.
No. No, I'm not a mother, no. But Ragnar has children by other women. I too have been cursed.
Oh.
A child refuses to grow inside me. My first loss was our child in the wood. No matter. Eat as much as you're able. He'll expect you to drink, play games.
Breeder.
I'm sorry for you.
Ragnar's my child.
Betray him and I will kill you. If you are now a Dane, you must undo the past.
Undo the past. How?
You must destroy Alfred.
Wow. No! Oh, next one. Shall we just watch the next one? Say fuck it. No talking, just move straight into the next episode. Oh, man. Every season, man. Every season. Like I said earlier, every season, things seem to be going really, really good between Uhtred and Alfred. They're kind of on the same page. They're working together. And then something will happen. And it's like, despite everything, all the hoops that Uhtred has jumped through and everything he's done means jack shit. He's now in Alfred's bad books. You know what I mean? Every fucking season. And it always kind of seemed like Alfred was kind of just finding faults. Like he just didn't trust him. He always had issues with him. He was just finding any fault to kind of have a go at him. You know what I mean? Every fucking season when things are going good. It's like, let's throw some fucking shit into the middle of it. And it's true what I've said. It's like Uhtred has done so much. He's jumped through so many hoops for Alfred. But it just never seemed to be good enough. And so like one day, I've said it so many times. One day Uhtred is just going to say, fuck it, I'm done. Fuck you, fuck this, I'm gone. That's what he literally did. Fuck you, fuck this, I'm gone. And he split quick. So I guess we are going to have the war now between Uhtred and Alfred. Because I can't see them two working. I can't see them working it out. But at the same time, like, I feel like that what's happened is based on two characters who have too much pride. But then again, no. In a certain way, Uhtred was the only one who was like, look, don't do this to me. I beg you. Like, just don't. Like, Uhtred was like willing to, like, man to man, like, just fucking after everything I've done, but don't do this to me. You know, I beg you type of shit. And Alfred was the one, in front of everybody, had to keep face. Like, you know, do as you're told. I feel like if they were in private, Alfred could have just very easily just dropped his guard and said, look, I'm a dying man. I want to make sure that my son and my family is protected. And you're the only one I trust. The only one. I need you. You know what I mean? Like, if Alfred had done it that way, I could have seen Uhtred saying, okay, or be willing to help and be there and help raise Edward into a great king that, like, so great that he wouldn't even need Uhtred at his side. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it could have been done so differently, but it was pride. It was, I don't know. I just feel like Alfred could have done it differently, but same time, Uhtred didn't have to get so, like, fuck it, fuck you, I'm gone type of attitude. You know what I mean? Oh, man. And I feel for the... I see it from both sides of you. You know what I mean? I really do. But anyway, like I was saying, like, now that Uhtred has kind of aligned himself with Ragnar and Breda and the Danes, that's going to put Uhtred's men in kind of a sticky situation, and it's going to test their loyalties, because their loyalties, like I said, is to Uhtred. But now that Uhtred is going against the king, it's... See, because it's like Uhtred... All Uhtred has done is just gone back to the Danes. While everyone else, they've betrayed their king now. You know what I mean? Like, it's... And that's why I think Uhtred, like, his conscience came and fucking had a go at him in the form of Lethbridge. You know what I mean? Like, and I do miss his character. I love them two together. You little arsling. But to me, like, that's nothing more than just his own fucking conscience. You know, it's like, well, fight me. You know, you want to go against Alfred, then you're fighting against Wessex, you're fighting against everything that I stand for, you know. And like I said right at the start about the whole intro fucking, like, recap, you know, it was said about how, like, he's become well known as, like, a killer of Danes and shit. And I said at the start that maybe Bloodhair would go and seek out Breda and Ragnar and say, look, Uhtred has killed Danes. he just kills us non-stop. We need to join forces, you know. Yes, I know he's your brother and everything, but yet he keeps killing our people, you know. Let's all join forces. And, you know, I thought that is how Breda and Ragnar was going to come back into it. But now that Uhtred has gone back to Breda and Ragnar, the whole concept of Ragnar being a Dane slayer, you've got Knut. See, like, I laugh because Knut is actually the name of a character in Vikings. Season 1 of Vikings. And that's how I just know the name instantly. Anyway, but I can see him being, I guess you could say, the voice of a lot of other Danes who might have a problem with Uhtred. Because Uhtred has killed many people. So, like, who's to say that some of the people that's in Ragnar's camp now, like, who's to say that they're not going to turn around and say, oh, well, you killed my cousin. You killed my brother. Something, you know what I mean? There's going to be more drama there. I can kind of see it. I can definitely see Knut becoming a bit of an issue. But yeah, talking about like shifty kind of characters who could be threats. Fucking Athelwald. The fuck, man. Like, he's always made it very clear that he wants revenge. Like, he wants the throne. But he's always kind of like come across as like comedy value. But now, like, he's really making moves. You know, like the whole thing with tatting the priest, the brother, about like the holy ground being like fucking dug up, was just his ploy, his scheme to get Alfred and Uhtred apart. You know what I mean? I don't think he expected it to go as it did. I think he was just trying to stick a wedge between them. And like, you saw the smile on his face, the little smirk, like, shit, this is going down a bit more better than I thought it was going to, you know what I mean? And he sees the opportunity. He's taking advantage of the situation now that he's kind of caused. And he knows now that Alfred he's weak, he's dying, he's lost his best man. And Edward is way too young to really step up to the plate now, you know what I mean? So of course, Athelwald is going to start moving his chess pieces around on the board, you know what I mean? Making his moves and creating alliances and like, I don't think Athelwald is going to do it direct, like a direct attack, but I think it's going to be very heavily like manipulating people. I think Athelwald is going to like basically manipulate every single person so that everyone kind of goes at each other. And so he has to do as less work as possible. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to get his hands dirty at all. But yet he's willing to, you know, whisper in this person's ear and then whisper in that person's ear something different. So, like, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I can see him really manipulating the situation now. Like, the whole thing with him creating a alliance with Athelred about how, like, oh, you can be king of Mercia, I can be king of Wessex. Like, I think that's just a temporary thing. Like, I think he's going to look at it like, yeah, you could be a king of Mercia, and then once I'm king of Wessex, I'll come and take over you too. You know what I mean? It's that type of way. And if he's got the Danes working with him, and he knows that Bloodhair already has an issue with Uhtred, so he can use that going into the future to manipulate the situation. Athelwald, man, you little shit. You little shit. 2 episodes in and things are really fucking picking up. I can kind of understand now why everyone kept banging on about me doing season 3. Like, so far, 2 episodes in, this might be my favourite season so far, man. But then again, that could be just because I'm invested now in these characters and this world because of those first 2 seasons. But yeah, man, like, fucking tremendous, man. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up now, try and get editing, try and get this done, and hopefully this audio is going to sound better than episode 1. But yeah, if you want to watch a few more episodes in front, jump onto my Patreon right now as you watch this on YouTube. Episode 3, episode 4 are going to be up already, and hopefully within the next couple of days, episode 5 and episode 6 are going to be going up. I am smashing through this season. Trust me. And Patreon is going to be really in front. fingers crossed. Like, if it's not, just know there's been some kind of technical issue, some type of setback, something. Usually it's hardware. Like lately, it's been just straight up hardware. Or it could be as simple as I've filmed it, I've edited it, I've uploaded it, and YouTube has blocked it. And I've had to take it down, re-edit, re-upload. That's actually happened to me a few times with Sons of Anarchy. Like, no lie, I've spent 5-6 hours editing the video, I've rendered it out, I've uploaded it, it gets blocked. And then I have to take it down, re-edit, re-upload, it gets blocked. Like one of the first episodes of season 2, it got blocked 6 times. 6 times. I had to re-edit and re-upload 6 fucking times. Oh, it's such a nightmare, man. But in a way, it's kind of my own fault because my screen is so big. And I also have the same footage behind me, but just blurred. YouTube's like coding, their algorithm just looks at the footage and it kind of matches like what's claimed and what's owned by companies. So it just automatically gets blocked. I had it a lot with Penny Dreadful as well. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to wrap this up. So yeah, man, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRioN. I'll catch you in the next one, man.